What's up guys, Nerdy Noob here and welcome back to another video. We have yet another episode of Stashpedia Eat My Pops. This is episode 6 of this new series on my channel. It is a way for me to stay organized, but also for you guys to get to see a lot of old Funko Pops. Although, well, I still have a lot of Funko Pops in my old house. This one is a lot of, just a heads up, it's a lot of Star Wars Pops, some Harry Potter Pops, and then some of the newer Pops that I have received in the past month or so. Yeah, we're just gonna jump into it. I actually have, I wish you could always see the pile. I organized them, so I have 2 rows of Pops that have either stickers on their barcodes or no barcodes where we'll have to type it in, and then 2 rows of Pops that don't have any stickers on their barcode, so hopefully we can scan them. And I have a total of 40 Pops on my table ready to be Stashpedia'd. Stashed. I don't know. Anyways, for those of you who don't know what Stashpedia is, it is a website, or it's a website, but it's mainly an app that you can use to keep track of your Funko Pop collection. If you guys are interested in following me, my screen name or handle is Nerdy Noob, one word. And just so that we can see before we start this video, I currently have a total of 313 items, 4 Dorbs worth $36, and 309 Pops worth $6,150 for a total collection value of $6,186. So that is our starting point right now, and then we'll take a look at what we end with. Hopefully, I mean, it should be like the 309 plus 40, so 349 Pops, I guess. We shall see. For those of you who are interested in knowing, my Toucan Sam is my most valuable Pop. It's been fluctuating in price, but right now it's worth $225. Second is my Maleficent 6-inch Dragon, which is right here. That's $116, and then I have Lucky the Leprechaun, who's $115. That is that. Let's just jump straight into this. All right, here we go. First Pop that we have, like I said, the first set of Pops I'm gonna have to actually type in, so just be patient with me. We have our Hulk Chrome Pop. This was the one that I just happened to bump into at Box Lunch, I believe, on accident. It's awesome, and I'm very excited about it. He is currently going for $17. I'm gonna go ahead and add him to the collection. Next, we have our Venomized Hulk. This is also from Box Lunch. This was the one that I actually got out of bed early to go get. I'm very excited did that. He is currently valued at $19, so we'll go ahead and get him added. Next, we have a Captain Phasma Chrome Edition, and this was from our Smuggler's Bounty Box. Smuggler's Bounty Box, I just popped out my pop socket. Chrome Captain Phasma, wow, it's only going for $13. That is so interesting. I would have thought that that would have gone for a little bit more, but I guess not. I guess nobody wants Captain Phasma. Next, we have our Venom Pop. This was our Marvel Collector Core exclusive, but this one I've actually tried to Stashpedia multiple times and it's never in the system. So let's go ahead and check out if it's in there now. It is finally in there. Okay, there's no value to this, but I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my collection, and we'll just have to look back in the future and see. Next, we have Poe Dameron. This is a Walmart exclusive. Poe Dameron Walmart exclusive is going $7. I found that the Walmart exclusives don't retain a whole lot of value, just based off experience. Okay, next we have our Harry Potter Pop. This is not an exclusive, but I got it at Hot Topic. So there's a sticker on it, and he has the what do you call it? The orb, the prophecy in his hand, the thing that tells him the future, the thing that he, anyways, the glass ball. $10 he is worth. Next we have Harry Potter with the Golden Snitch. This one, they call this Quidditch Harry. He's going for $11. And try to stick with these Harry Potter Pops since I already have it searched. Next, we just have a very common Hermione Granger. $8. Again, you can tell it's pretty common. Next, we have Professor McGonagall, and she is currently going for $12. Next, we have Harry. This is just a very common Harry. I feel like this is not the first Harry that came out, but it's one of the first. I've had this for a while. $10. Tri-Wizard Harry is what we call him. Next we have Bellatrix Lestrange. This is a common pop. It's not, there's a couple like exclusives of her. This one is currently going for $13. Now it looks like that's all of the Harry Potter pops that don't have a barcode, but I'm gonna pull this Harry Potter pop that was on the top. This one has a barcode, but since I'm already searching Harry Potter pops, I'm just gonna add this one because I see it here. Hermione with the Sorting Hat. This was a New York Comic Con shared exclusive with Barnes & Noble. It is currently going for $21. We'll get her added. All right, now we have a bunch of Star Wars pops, so we'll go ahead and search Star Wars. Look these, oh, there's so many Star Wars pops. Okay, first pop we have is Mr. Kylo Ren, AKA my second husband, my second hubby. I think there's so many Star Wars pops that I actually have to search like who they are, or else it's just gonna pop up a ton, which is what it did. I was trying to be lazy. That didn't work. Okay, I'll stop being lazy, Kylo. Mr. Kylo Ren with his helmet on should be very common. It is common. This one's $7. This is called Kylo Ren, just regular. There's the Kylo Ren hoodless, but this one's just Kylo Ren regular. Okay, next we have, do I have any more Kylo Ren pops? No. We have Finn. This is common Finn, and this Finn is worth $5. Ooh, that did not retain any type of value. Next we have our regular Captain Phasma. Regular Captain Phasma is going for, there's two in here. They all look the same. Oh, I'm sorry, they're different. They're the same. They're like the exact same pop, but one's from The Force Awakens and one's from The Last Jedi. This one is from The Force Awakens. So this one's currently going for $9. Next we have from The Force Awakens our First Order Stormtrooper. And this one's common and going for $7. Next we have another First Order Stormtrooper, but this is an exclusive. Now this one's it's a Walgreens exclusive, and it's the First Order Stormtrooper in its riot gear, and that's going for $11. But this box is like super in bad condition. Just wanted to throw it out there. I think that one actually came in bad condition like that, and I just never like focused on getting a new one. We have our First Order Flame Trooper, which is going for $10. And then next we have Chewbacca. This is just the common Chewbacca from The Force Awakens, which is going for $8. You know, surprisingly, I found that Harry Potter pops, some of them, even the common ones, actually tend to retain pretty decent value. The Star Wars ones, not so much. It's kind of interesting. Okay, next we have our TIE Fighter Pilot. Now, this is a Smuggler Bounty exclusive, and this is the one that does not have a red stripe down its head. This one is very common and only going for $10. This is one Smuggler Bounty. This was from the first box that they had, and it was basically, they had like, it was almost like a chase, right? So some boxes got the one with the red stripe going down their head and some did not. I think I have the red stripe one. That's the one I actually got from the box. I ended up buying this afterwards on eBay. It's not in great condition whatsoever, but I just wanted to have it in my collection. The last pop that we have that doesn't have a barcode is Rey, and this is a Hot Topic exclusive. I'm gonna assume this is probably pretty basic based off of the value on some of the other ones, but let's take a look and see. Wow, Rey with goggles, Hot Topic exclusive, it's only $6. So they obviously, when they released these, I feel like they probably over-released them and they just had a ton compared to now where they don't have that many and the pops tend to retain their value a lot better. So now we are getting into the ones that we can scan, which I'm very excited about. So I'm gonna pop open my scan, my barcode scan. And we're gonna go for this. First pop that we have is our pumpkin wrapper. This is from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, or just Power Rangers. It's a GameStop exclusive. I just recently got this. $14. That's nice value. Next we have Pudgy Pig from the same series. Again, another GameStop exclusive. $11. This one's not holding as much value as the pumpkin wrapper. Next we have our Ellen DeGeneres pop that I was really excited to get on the Ellen website. Although I don't know if it's still available because I think they re-released it and it wasn't as like in high demand as it was the first time, but this is going for $16. All right, next we have a Funko Headquarters exclusive. This is Freddie Funko, and it's like Seattle version of him. My coworker, this is the pop that my coworker bought for me when she went to Seattle and ended up going to the Funko Headquarters. She's not a Funko Pop collector, but I was like hyping it up, like, oh my gosh, you're gonna be in, where is it? Is it Everett? well, whatever city the Funko headquarters is, it's actually not in Seattle. It's like 45 minutes away from Seattle. And she was like, oh, I'm gonna be here. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's where the Funko headquarters is. So she went and she asked me if I wanted anything, but I was like, oh, I don't know what they have. And she ended up bringing this back to me, which I'm really excited about because it's super like, I don't know, I feel like it's super like headquarters exclusive. You got Freddy with his cool sunglasses, and these are the type of sunglasses I wear, and he's holding a like replica of the Space Needle. So this is actually going for $27, which is awesome. I probably would end up putting a pop protector on that one just because I actually really like that one. It's super cool. Okay, next we have our gold chrome Iron Man pop, and he's currently going for $15. Next we have our Newt Scamander, Barnes & Noble exclusive, and this is from the new movie, The Crimes of Grindelwald. And there's no value for him, but I'm gonna still add him to the collection, so eventually that will come up. Now this is a tricky one. This is BB-8, but it's a custom pop, so there's not a really good way to track this. I probably shouldn't even scan it, but I'm going to anyways. It's just gonna scan the regular BB-8, which is going for $6, but this is a exclusive, and I wanna say, this is from Danny. Danny, you gave me this, right? And she actually, I think, painted it herself, which is super cool. I'm very impressed with that. So I added the common one, but we'll just know that that one's gold and it's special. Next, we have our First Order Stormtrooper from The Force Awakens. This was an Amazon exclusive. It came in okay condition for, you know, Amazon pops, because, you know, Amazon. $10. It's called First Order Stormtrooper with Heavy Artillery. Artillery. All right, next we have Mr. Poe Dameron. Mr. Poe Dameron, common from The Force Awakens, $5. Wow, these Star Wars pops. Again, I don't click these pops for value, not specifically not the Star Wars series, but I am surprised by how they just really didn't retain a lot of their value. This is Mr. Ren, but this is our Target exclusive. It's the regular Kylo, but he has no hood on. It's a hoodless one. He's going for $11. Next, we have C-3PO from The Force Awakens, and he's currently going for $9. I'm interested now to see if any of the Force Awakens pops actually retain any value, because even the exclusives, usually the exclusives are the ones that hold their value, and so far, they're not really. Next, we have Finn. This is Finn without his helmet, but it's when he was a Stormtrooper, and it's a GameStop exclusive. And he's currently going for $9. Common Rey, $5. Oh my gosh. You guys know what I mean, right? Like, all of these being $5 is very, it's, you know. This pop, do you guys remember when I bought one on eBay and it ended up being a fake? Like, it was like a custom pop, and I finally went back on eBay and got this. This was the Stormtrooper with the bloody fingerprints across his helmet, and it's a Target exclusive. Now, if any of these pops were to retain any value, I feel like this one would be one of them to do so. And it's worth $25 of them. Next, we have our Chewbacca pop. This was actually one of the, I think this was the very first flocked pop that I ever received. It's a Smuggler's Bounty exclusive. There's no barcode. I did not plan that out very well. But I remember like being like, oh, he's fuzzy. And that's when I learned about flocked pops, was with this guy. Since then, they've retained $11. So pretty basic. Okay, this was the one I just told you guys about. This was the fake version that I got. It was a custom pop. So I'm gonna scan him, but it's probably just gonna pop up the regular one, which it did. I'm gonna add a duplicate. But yeah, this was like the custom version. I'm still excited. I'm excited to continue like putting my collection in, because you guys always ask me how many pops I have, and I have no clue, literally have no idea. So this will help me determine that. We just added 40 pops from my collection into my Stashpedia, and we didn't, value-wise, we didn't do so hot. The Star Wars ones, again, are super surprising to me because they just really don't hold much value. I don't know if it's because there's so many of them, that could be it, because I remember trying to get the entire Force Awakens collection, and it was like a nightmare because there's so many. But I'm still excited to get them in, and I'm still excited to have them because you guys know how gung-ho I was of trying to get all of these. So I'm excited about that. I still have plenty of other pops I need to move over from my old house, and so we'll continue doing these mixtures of old pops and new pops. But I just wanted to share my new totals with you guys. So now I'm currently at a total of 353 items. I have a total of 349 pops valued at $6,595. My whole collection with my Dorbs is now $6,631. And I have 6 items that still have no estimated value. So there was a couple of them today that I did where there was no value because they're newer. You know, eventually maybe they'll come up with a value. All right, well, that is all I have in this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to click the like button below. If you want to see more unboxing videos, go and check out my channel. I have a whole bunch on there, and you should subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this. Hopefully, you guys are still enjoying this Dashpedia series. If not, then just sorry. I'm gonna keep doing them because it's the one thing that keeps me from letting my pops pile up like over there like I have been. I was like, I need to do a Dashpedia episode. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it, but if not, just pretend like you are. Don't forget, if you sub to my channel and your subscriptions aren't blocked or set to private, you'll make it onto my thank you to subscribers page, which is coming up shortly. And before we go, we must do the video shout out. Today's video shout's gonna go to Ruby J. Ruby J from Chicago. You get the video shout out. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, and supporting my channel. I appreciate all of your support. It looks like you are kind of a newer addition to my YouTube family, and I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it greatly, and I want to give you the video shout out. So shout out to you, Ruby J! Shout out to you! All right, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!